Console art here. Sweet. Clap, 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 clap.
Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin.
Yes.
Is
Do
this
not
the
adjust
first
your
time you played
screens.
this?
Do not adjust your brightness. Do not adjust your sunglasses. It's supposed to be this blindingly bright. It is the game's intent.
Yes, it is very bright. My little eyes sting.
I can already feel a bit of a migraine sneaking up on me.
Oh, what's your opinion of the game so far? Well, we got to the main menu, and I have a headache.
Yep. It's like, whomever decided that bright white was a good idea for a background needs to be dragged outside and given the 1942's treatment.
Oh, right there.
Oh.
Well, look at that. It's got Steam integration. Can we choose factions? No. Looks like we're just the little space marines. The fantasy marines, if you will.
Like, I am tempted to walk over and turn on my recording lights so as to make the entire room equally bright to perhaps offset the enormous strain on my eyes.
Yeah, it's quite intense, actually. Like, there's a reason why you normally don't see a lot of UIs that are white, and that's why, do you remember Imperator Rome, right, when they launched the game? They got bitched at because the white marble UI, people hate it.
Alright, so I can choose to be Storm Space Marines, or I can choose to be not Orcs.
Wait, how do you switch teams? What?
F.
Oh, F, okay. I want to be the Gorkies.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to be the fucking Space Marines.
Type Zeta donates $10 say, hey Kibbs and Barch, I got the new Leviathan box set, and the new Neurogons are the size of a US penny standing up. That's not very big. It's kind of tiny. For context, Barch, the penny's the copper ones, tiny little. All right, you want to ready? I don't think. Is there any options? By the way, is there any options? What can you do? As a host answer.
Public default map. Yeah, there's one map. There's one mode. It's 1v1.
Okay, well, let's ready up. Let's try this Vigima game.
Mark99 says, we'll be praying for you. Kibbs too. I don't know about that. You don't need to pray for him.
You do. The only reason why I'm playing this is for Barge. It's okay, I'm collecting Tempest Rising.
If this game ends up being good, I have a written contract in front of me here that says that if it is good, Kibbs will become property with no more rights than your average lamppost.
After seeing this game, I'm like, Barge, I have low confidence. I'm like, backup game. We can stream Company Heroes 3. I don't know how long this is going to work.
Serpent says, shout out to Cruel Boys being the only good AOS original faction. Morkia Orcs are genuinely a good addition. That's weird. And Scott Gill says, hey Arch, I hope all is well. I'm trying to create a faction species for my book that are like the Skaven because they're clearly the superior species. Yes, yes.
Fire is the
Any
answer.
advice? I'm trying to not exactly pull a GW. Go with something rodent-esque but not rats. Make them like fat, stupid hamsters, maybe. Or voles or something dumb.
Heresy's the question.
I like the idea of a race of angry, violent hamsters, though. Their primary form of sexual dimorphism is the size of their cheeks.
Alright, fair enough.
They pinch them.
I have lost.
They're oddly human, when you think about it.
Alright, we are waiting on server. So this was also supposed to be a connectivity test, so whether or not the game actually is capable of launching is something we are currently testing.
Yeah, there we go. We got ourselves a little match.
Okay.
Those orcs look atrocious.
Yeah, I hate them. I fucking despise them. Like, they don't look like orcs at all. Okay.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Less violently bright. I approve. They have elected to put motion blur in the video game. I don't agree with this decision.
You can disable that in the options. Why there's motion blur when you pan your camera is beyond fucking me.
So, capture circles.
The scumbos have taken the super magic place.
Yep.
You can't let them take all the magic, boss.
You can't let
Okay.
him take all the magic, boss. We okay?
Yep, I'm just trying. Oh, you can't move the camera whilst a option, whilst the menu is open, for reasons unbeknownst to any normal human being.
Yep.
All right, okay. So there's some combat here. Let's zoom in on the combat. You can't pan your camera at all. Interesting.
I have lost. That looks.
I mean, that's not too bad. Like, that's okay.
It's there.
That's serviceable. Like, and you've got a retreat button, which is Q for. Oh, and you need to double tap it to activate it. Interesting. What do you do? Okay, so that's a hero unit. That too makes a certain degree of sense. And he uses... I don't know what. Magic? Orange things. He uses orange things.
Oh boy.
There is no... There is no, like, unit interface at all.
Nope.
There is no unit interface at all. That is non-ideal. Does that? No, that does not regenerate. Okay, so whatever magic is, magic does not regenerate ever, as far as I can tell.
Why?
So where is magic? I'm presuming magic is on-map resource.
Probably. Man, the UI in this game is terrible.
The UI is awful. Yes, like.
It's terrible. It's like, go to press another button to do a thing. It's like, I don't wanna. I really don't wanna.
That requires that. Okay. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. And that's the buildy button.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Can you only have... Okay, so the magic is basically like your... Oh, dude, like... Oh, there you go. Okay, I just need to press the button many enough times to make him retreat.
That's interesting.
Is there an attack move in this game? There isn't, is there?
Fuck if I know. Just pretend it's a mobile game. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. This is not good. Is what I feel like.
In theory, I can see elements of beneficial stuff. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, they need to set up. They can't actually attack. You need to set up the ranged units. Oh god, the complete and utter lack of a unit screen is murder. Because it means you can't really control. You can't actually... You have no idea where your units are. You can only have 6 units, tops.
This sucks.
And the UI is not good.
I have lost.
Yeah, no, Is there seriously no unit list? There isn't.
No. You just have to hope you figure it out.
So you have to basically remember where all of your units are. Okay. And whenever you open a menu, you can't do anything else? Oh god. Okay, you have to spam. Wait, no, is that not a retreat key? But it... Video game.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to get them to retreat, but it doesn't actually, like, do anything half the time.
This game is not very good. God help me, please. God help me. I can't let him take all magic. Oh, me magic is being taken.
Okay, so if you attack the icons specifically, then you actually get to attack the units, sorta, kind of, in a way. Okay.
Ordering units to retreat is super cringe.
It's very... Sometimes units will attack, sometimes they will not. Like, I'm trying to attack your little archer boys, and they just decide to go into melee. I don't know why.
I have no idea.
Okay, hey, you upgraded your thing. How do I upgrade the things?
I don't think I'm telling you. No kidding. You click on it.
Oh god, that costs 150 fucking orange stuff. I am
Stuff
getting.
can be gathered by building different little outpost things.
So you don't get orange stuff without it? Well, how am I getting orange stuff then?
I'm lost. Don't ask me questions.
I'll go over the super chats once we're done with this chat, as right now I'm just trying to figure
Same.
out how video game functions.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Okay.
Just run away like a little blondie.
Boss wants us to get moving. Over there.
So we upgraded that. It doesn't defend itself, but it's like little outpost now. This... How do you feel about this right now?
I mean, the outposts take a tremendous amount of beating, so... Man, you need 500 orange to get, like, the next whatever. That's a lot of orange.
That is a lot of orange. God help me, Barch. This game is a game, and we're playing it, and I don't know why.
I mean, part of this is just not knowing what any of the things do. But man, the UI is terrible.
Hey, you're stealing our magic! Oh, why would you do that, bitch? You're stealing me magic. Crooked T-bird. This is
Okay.
some excellent gameplay.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Where did my hero go? I have no idea. Nor do I have any way of relocating him.
Pigs to shoot.
Stealing our magic thing. The magic place has been taken.
Nice, there's no melee system, so I can just move into your archers. It's like you can move into mine. I mean, there's no tactics! Oh my god!
Well, I guess the tactics is,
Focus down your archers and ignore everything else.
okay, you can't select units properly. That's another good thing. That's another very good thing, definitely. Controlling the video game is basically impossible. Clicking on units is even more impossible.
This combat is the most boring thing to watch, I think.
I mean, I don't hate the attack animations, I guess. Like, they hit each other and stuff, which I guess is serviceable. The complete and utter lack of blood of any shape or form, however, is not great. Are you
Shut your house! The boss
Oh god, have I not selected
ready
you?
to rumble.
Or are you do you have some sort of
Your plan is working, boss.
do you have some sort of cooldown period? Why can I not move my units?
Taking lots of land.
What do you mean you can't move your units?
Oh, now I can. Okay.
Where's your best choice, boss?
Your boss say to get going.
No, they were just they were sitting like sort of like stuck on my base, and I was like, why are you doing this to me? And I don't think I ever figured out why, but they're free again now.
Your boys is getting to upper hand.
So the fact that you have very few actual units is,
We're beating them back.
I suppose, a
Ready.
attempt to kind of like, I don't know, make you like build army compositions?
Oh no, you get more. You have to upgrade your building. The one in your base, specifically.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I'm just sort of clicking on literally everything. Try to figure this shit out, because the game doesn't tell you nothing.
Yep. The game does not tell you much of anything.
What's that, boss?
What do you want, boss?
So, are you guys capturing that objective now? Yes, you are.
They are.
It's what the fuck?
You can tell
are
by the
you
mini-map.
doing?
Move your legs, you trash.
Where's the other unit? Oh, the other unit's stuck.
Those are choppers.
What? Did they set up or something?
Get them legs moving. Where's all ears, boss?
We bless.
Okay, okay, so you can select units using that. Alright. That's
What can we do, boss?
huge.
Plan ain't working, boss. You're being too cunning, boss.
No slugging
What?
for us.
Slog off.
They snatching all domestic power.
Okay, I have a Slogoth.
Yup. It has abilities.
I have lost.
I mean, it looked like a transport. I thought I could maybe put stuff on it, but that doesn't seem to be how that works.
Yeah, I thought I could put archers in it too when I built mine.
Shut your mouth. Open your ears. Come on, you man. Who's the boss?
Okay, so eventually your group of, like, dudes grows larger. That's something.
He's beating them all over the place. He's beating them back.
Okay, so those are victory points. Okay, that's useful information, I suppose.
Are yours to come out. What's that, boss? Yes, boss. Ready to go, boss.
Marsh Crawler Slugoth. So I guess it's some sort of melee monster, I surmise.
The magic has been stolen from you.
Alright, Kib, don't worry, I'm gonna put, like, this thing on you, and, Oh, okay, yes, that does work. Okay, you gotta flee now, Kib, because I've put a net on you. That means you're busted, bruh. Busted, bro?
This is not good, like gameplay wise. Like I actively don't want to engage with the mechanics anymore.
Selecting units is a nightmare.
As I slaughter your entire army because you can't control it.
The issue is, like, I can't select the units because, for reasons, you can't select units by selecting their shield icon at all. That is actually useless. Alright, well, I attacked one of your units with everything I had, and I guess they never died.
Yeah, basically. Unengaging gameplay.
And you cannot retreat multiple units at once. You need to select every units one at a time and retreat them.
Yup. What do you think? Like it? She's like, no, no, I don't. This game is special.
Well, I mean, balancing issues aside, because no one even knows what balance is in this day and age, and even less so in this game. I am surprised that my entire army attacked one of your units and achieved nothing. Like, that was weird. Did you have a special ability that made it invulnerable or something?
No. Not to my knowledge, unless it's like an autocast.
Alright.
I just sort of stood there and watched as your health bar dropped faster than mine. My God. Why are you trying to play vigilante? Stop this. Stop this.
Some more gut rippers, boss. Come on, you maggots. Oh, what a
I really don't like... Oh god, this is such a console RDS. This is such a console RDS.
It is not meant for PC, based on the controls I'm seeing. PC was the last thing they had in mind with this game.
Like, it is very difficult to control. The fact that you can't move your camera when you have a screen up is very bad.
Service guarantees citizenship.
The boss wants us. What do you want, boss?
There's no tooltip, so I have no idea what the abilities do. Like, I have an ability called Scare Tactics. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that does.
capturing the good spot.
I'm simply presuming that it scares Gibbs.
We the best.
Well, I'm so scared I'm coming over to kill you.
Lie in wait.
There's the hits.
Time for some shooting.
There's enemies here.
Shut your mouth.
Open your ears. He's ready to rumble. Get this.
My God, you're using ability and
Alright,
this is not good to look at
is
visually.
this unit shooting? I don't know. I think it might be shooting.
Like, this game looks ass. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have zero intention of picking this thing up. Oh my God.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He's a breather, boss.
Oh, now you
1, 2.
can't
1, 2,
retreat.
stay together.
Why can't you retreat?
Your spears at the ready.
Because they don't have damage health.
Oh, no, that's not it. They can only retreat when in combat.
Skewer something. Whoa. Don't point.
I'm not shitting you. Units can only retreat when engaged in combat.
Here we go. Here we go.
If they're not actually fighting, units cannot retreat.
Loaded for beast.
My biggest problem is like when it comes to the combat chat, like it just feels like, okay, our army attacks and like we just sort of stare at it and like, okay, like they're bonking each other.
Look
They've-
busy, boys.
They've decided to make everything cost resources to do, which is an interesting idea from a resource management perspective. Oh, I told you to retreat. I guess.
They're dead.
I guess you didn't abide by instructions.
This game sucks. This game sucks.
It is such a console RDS. It is
This is
such
so
a console RDS.
bad. Like the controls are terrible. The user interface is awful. What information? All right,
Yes,
Arch,
is the question.
tell me what's the stats
Fire
of your
is the
soldiers?
answer.
I have no idea because the game
Me neither.
doesn't
I got
have
upgrades.
any.
I'm teching up. But what does the text say? Over trained stabber.
These upgrades will do
What the fuck does that mean? What does any of this shit mean? I don't know. I don't even know why we're here. I don't even know why we're fighting over triangle diamonds on the map.
Oh, fault, boys, baby.
This game, I think it actually captivates the feeling of Age of Sigmar. It's generic, it's soulless, and it has no reason to exist.
No, like it's just a weird, non-existent entity of sorts.
Like this, I feel like they're trying to go for like you know, sort of Dawn of War, sort of Company
Yes,
Heroes. With, like,
very much so. No, Dawn
like,
of War specifically, I'd say, is what they're trying
like
to
Dawn
get
of War
there.
2. Yeah. But it doesn't look good. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't feel good to play. Why would you shoot down Bjorch, you little racist?
Well, your building is killing all of my dudes, and I have no idea why. I mean, I genuinely actually don't know why, but that building just killed my entire army.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that building just killed my entire army, and I have no idea why. Yep, that it did. Okay, video game. And that button is for calling stuff. So I guess these take different amounts of slots, okay?
Got some super shooty bolt boys, boss.
My God, this is the most riveting game I've ever had.
Trained stabbers. Well, I don't know what a trained stabber is, but I'm sure it's pretty cute.
Cut them till they stop moving.
We've been out.
Alright, so buildings kill units. Rogers.
We more know what's to use.
At least that building does.
Yes.
I wanna see blood.
Rah!
Get ready with your arrows ready.
Push it.
This just doesn't.
Aww.
I have
Yeah,
no idea
tragically
what's
for me,
happening.
your units seem to be a lot better than mine. Like a lot better.
Like, have you been? The only thing I've done, have you researched any technologies?
Well, I don't know what any of the technologies are or what they do, but clearly, your army is 5 times better than mine.
I've just been clicking on all the random texts. I would tell, like, somebody wants to grab a screen cap and send it to Arch.
Ready
That's
to
my
shoot.
text. Those are the ones I researched. I don't know why, but those are the things I researched. This isn't good. I don't like this game.
Yeah, there are no tooltips whatsoever. There exists no tooltips in the game at all. There's no unit stats. There is, like, Swamp Calling Shaman Living Miasma.
What's to use.
What the fuck does that mean? Like, Grot Mine, what does that mean? What is
I
this
think
unit?
Grot Mines make resources. That's what I thought.
Try to stop the big green. They try to stop the
Yeah, no, the
big
user
green.
interface here is absolutely abysmal and reeks like a console. Because I have a feeling that they'll tell you in the console tutorial what everything does, and then the game will come out and it'll just be like, oh god, it's just not good. It's just bad. Unironically, I'd rather play Dawn of War 3.
Ready to shoot. Your spears at the ready.
Like, if you want to stream that Arch, I can download.
So, the big artillery piece, incidentally, is not an artillery piece. I built 2 of those because I'm like, okay, you got lots of units, they'll do AoE.
Yeah, just snipe me down.
It's not AoE. It's anti-monster, except it doesn't actually do very much damage against monsters.
Ready to shoot. Loaded and ready.
Alright, okay, let's not give up on it just yet. A couple more matches so we can figure out what the mechanics are.
Oh my god.
What a huge
So,
disappointment.
lesson 1 is the slightly differently shaped oblongs are victory points, which is good to know. Oh, okay, that's not... Ooh, I do like the end of game information, though. Damage dealt, most damage from build order, that's nice.
I don't care. Unironically, I just don't care. None of this matters because this game sucks. Let's try the stupid human space marines this time. Send me an invite. Shit.
Anyway.
This.
What? Oh, swap. Oh, that's not. Oh, there you go. You need to click on the buttons. I sent the invite. What's wrong with you?
Just to reiterate for both chats, we will read supers at the end for both
right.
of our chats.
McWild11 says, "Hey Arch, thanks for kick streaming notifications. You are welcome." Mr. Twisted Frenzy says, "Hey Arch, can you play the Iron Jaws in this game, or are they all just gut rippers? At the moment, the only factions available are Space Marines and not Orcs." Victor Ortiz says, "Arch, have you seen Janovich's video showcasing your rat fursona?" Yes, I have. Yes, I have indeed. Storm Arp says, "40k Dawn of War 2, but Age of Sigmar." Like, it's not Dawn of War 2. I'll tell you that much. It's Dawn of War 3.
Yeah, Dawn of War
Best
2
case
is
scenario.
That's mean to Dawn of War 2, guys. Come on.
Scott the Kill says, "I figured it out. Ultra-violent badger people." Oh, yes, badgers will work. Turmoil says, "Arch, can you explain why Age of Sigmar is so hated compared to the old world of Warhammer Fantasy? If it's too long, can you instead make a video, please?" I think I did way back when. But to summarize this very simply, Warhammer Fantasy was a relatively grounded world, and it was a relatively unique world. It borrowed a lot of elements from things that weren't normally borrowed from, like the Holy Roman Empire, for example, or Arthurian legend. It was, in its own way, despite all of its borrowing, rather unique, and it was a low fantasy world, which meant that things had effect and weight and value. Age of Sigmar is the exact opposite of that. It is a high fantasy world where nothing has value because the fluff goes like, "Oh, 1 billion armies attacked 1 billion fortresses across 1 billion worlds." Like, okay, so none of this matters. Good. And it is the highest of highest fantasy, where the world is created by Sigmar having a head-butting duel with Gork and Mork, and then he gets given a series of beads by intergalactic Cthulhus who allows him to create all the planets and worlds and shit. Like, it is... Tolkien would look at this and go like, that's a bit much.
I get the feeling that when they wrote that, they were like, this is gonna sound so metal, and it just sounds like some cringe 12-year-old fanfic.
Yes, exactly. They're like, damn, this will be so 1980s metal. And it's like, no, this is just a 12-year-old's cringy fanfic indeed.
And then they kissed. It's like, oh no. No.
And there's also the fact that, okay, it's also the juxtaposition. So maybe a setting like that could work by itself, but since they took away from us a setting that was the exact opposite and then gave us the exact opposite of what we actually had, it made it all so much worse.
Yes. That is terrible. See, I don't think anybody would be offended by Age of Sigmar if they didn't destroy the old world in the process of making it. Like, oh, okay, so Sigmar went off into space and created some other worlds and is actually far away doing other things, and this is what he's doing. Okay, that's more interesting than, yeah, so the old world blew up and here's this cringy fanfic you have. We kill all your favorite stuff and here's this thing you don't care about or like or have no attachment to. Also, buy new models.
Yes.
Did you get through yours, Barch?
Not quite yet. But no, chat says, like, the beads, the intergalactic gods, that didn't happen. It did. That is the problem. He literally had, like, a thing he managed to keep from the old world, because somehow Sigmar did that he gave up to some other beings, and then he got the power to create all the worlds.
That's dumb.
It is very, very, very dumb.
That's very dumb. It's like, here, I'm the writer. Here's the magic beads to do the magic thing.
Ozymandias says, "Hey Arch and Property, do you think you will ever make lore videos on dreadnoughts? It's not a topic you've done before, and there are so many types now." Yes, I kinda hate how there are so many types now. Maybe. Alex Hoffman says, "Hi, Big Daddy Arch. How are you?" I'm fine, thank you very much. And Mrs. Twisted Frenzy says, I've never taken part in an open beta test before, but I assume you guys will be giving feedback to the devs on this, right? Or would there be any point? Probably. Honestly, my feedback right now is game no worky. Game no have tooltips, game no have controls. What the fuck?
Yeah, the interfacing's terrible.
And last one, Janka Inkari, very first super chat. Thank you very much, sir, or madam, judging by the portrait, but on the internet, everyone's a man, so it is. Says, fun fact, this game was mostly made by interns partnerships. How do I know? One of my friends is on the level design teams. I don't have much faith. Oh. Intern product.
Damn, you just threw your friend under the bus like that. Okay. Okay.
Right, that's all mine, Carls.
What was that?
That was all mine, Carl. Sit.
Nice. Type Zeta donating $5. Say, also, I had to retire my Krieg shirt yesterday because the design is fading pretty badly. Also, I need some writing advice. Oh, well, if you need writing advice, just shoot me a DM. And then he donates $5, but I assume you meant to type that message. It's like, yeah. Fenrir44 donates €11. Say, Arch, what do you make of it that science archaeologist group are making using a AI to translate cuneiform text of the Akkad? What is Sargaroni making of it that they are going through this, or going through his old mail?
I mean, it's intriguing. I'm a bit worried about the AI part, though, because what's stopping the AI from making shit up, I guess, and how are you controlling it? It's like, we don't know what this says, and the AI is like, oh, I totally know what this says.
It says vote for Biden. Okay. Okay.
I'm sure they have some kind of clever thing. Actually, I'm not sure. Like, scientists can be remarkably stupid on times.
Yes. Brothers, I'm doing $30, and thank you very much for your generous donations. I'm back, and I'm whiter than ever. Fear me. But how is everyone? You may be whiter now, Strato, but you're still blacker than I will ever be. Ha! And we're doing pretty good. Actually, we could be doing better. We could be playing a better game. We could be playing Company Heroes 3.
Good.
We could be playing Company Heroes 3.
I guess we'll keep going for a few decades then.
Good. With love and compassion. Jan donates 25 PLN. Say, if Bickering Bunch and Bucket Council had a space command ship, what would it be called? Mr. Barch. Good afternoon, sir. Hashtag Zockfun. Thank you for your generous donation. And none of you are attaching your hashtags, so good for me. It would be called the Big Bucket, because we're not very original here. And then Type Zeta donates $10 to say, hey, Gibbs and Barch, I got the new Leviathan box set. Oh, I already read that. Oh, good on you getting your little box set. Think it's big.
Oh.
All right, we're good to go. Ready up. You sure don't want to try a different faction? Okay.
Kyle, we have many hours left. Don't worry.
Many hours? I'm going to find an excuse. You have at most 3.5 hours before I'm going to pick up a pizza, so you fucking better get sick of this game before then. Because pizza takes precedence over this shitty game.
Okay, so I can have... Oh god, the fact that the UI stops responding when you open the unit building screen is what can only possibly be described as the worst thing ever.
I also want to rotate my camera so that I'm either like directly above or directly down. I do not like the diagonal map. I hate that. I want to rotate my camera. Barch, I don't like this game. Barch, this is a lot of Tempest Rising games you owe me now. Barch.
I don't know about that.
I don't think I will, Tib.
So, have you captured it yet?
If it's fully yellow, yes.
So the expanding ring around it has nothing to do with how captured it is.
I think so. I'm not entirely sure. I just don't know. It's almost impossible for Kibbs to tell, to be honest with you.
The boys is capturing the good spot. That's pretty good for the boys, I think.
At least they're getting the good spot, you know. Could be better than the worst spot. Also, this map is terribly designed because 2 of the command victory points are closer to me than they are to you. Like, what the fuck? And also, does it ever switch sides, or do I just keep spawning on the exact same side? I mean, we've only done 2, so I don't really know.
Yeah. Whatever. Kyle, noises you just made that I didn't pay attention
Oh
to.
my god!
Because I was distracted by trying to figure out how to control a video game.
Racism. Lots of
Okay.
racism.
Up to me. Over there, boss.
I am intrigued by the idea of spending resources to use abilities and to upgrade things.
Look busy, boys.
Because that means, like, you've got to be really careful about when you use abilities. But at the same time, I don't know if discouraging the player from using abilities is necessarily the most intelligent thing ever.
One thing I did notice in the previous game is you actually did a lot of abilities, and I just didn't waste my time and only did resources or tech upgrades. And the tech upgrades seem to be just the better option. But that's just from the previous game, so I don't really know. Visually, this game looks like vomit. Maybe it's just the art direction, but the art direction is bad in Age of Sigmar, so there's nothing the developers can do about that.
Back inside. Over there.
Alright, and if I... There is unit collision, to a degree.
Selecting units is almost impossible in this.
Yes, is
Like, I am
unbelievably
attempting
painful.
to retreat that unit, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Fire is the answer.
No, the fact that it is so unbelievably difficult to select units is the... Like, I am trying to order them to move, and I just can't. I have actually genuinely no actual command. Like, maybe it's like when the units get into combat, they then stop being responsive? Because it seems like once a unit gets engaged, I then can't move that unit, is what it feels like.
I just don't see this. I don't see. I'm trying to think, and I'm trying to think like, how could this be more
I
fun?
have lost.
And if I try to think about that, I think about like if I played a different game. Like, I think this is fundamentally unfixable, because there's no way they're gonna fix this in time. And if I had to be honest, like even with controls and interfacing, the combat just doesn't feel good. Like that whole battle we had there, was that as intense as Dawn of War 2?
No, the combat feels uninteresting, in large parts because the sound effects are extraordinarily limited, so there's not a whole lot of sound effects at all. There's no blood, there's no sync kills, there's no action, nothing's going on, you know? They're just kind of waving sticks at each other. And then occasionally health point bars decrease.
That's true. They do go down sometimes. Hey, wait, are there persistent carcasses? I was too uninterested to care last time, so maybe they are. Barge, do you like my Stormcast Eternals?
Alright, so I've tried building different units. I can already tell that's probably a mistake.
Yeah, so one thing that I found, and how I sort of beat you last time, now this is because we could, I don't know, I mean, it's okay to experiment, but it seems to be melee, a couple archers. Archers are deceptively crap. Like, at first they're like, do a lot of damage, but like, if you have melee guys and you lock them in melee, it's like, it's over. It's over, archer bros.
Okay, no, don't... You have no control over your fucking units. They just kind of go where they feel like going, and that's kind of it.
Yeah. Also, the pop-ups on the screen block my ability to see. Get off my screen! I don't care if we capture a victory point! We'll capture a victory point! I could care less.
Well... yeah, my shit is just not as good. Just straight up. That was two equally sized armies, and it was a completely one-sided stomp, pretty much.
The other issue is, like, tactically, okay, I have more tech than you. If that's what I'm assuming is happening here. That's fucking boring. Like, there's nothing you can do to beat that, and there's nothing I can do to beat that when you do it to me. Like, it's gonna be the same thing over and over again.
What is it, boss?
Thank you
With
for the
so
donation,
few
thanks, Adam.
units, it does feel like, I don't know, like, I have no idea what the balancing is even going on. Because, like, okay, you can't use abilities to try and change the turn of to the tide of battle, because if you do, you will actually
You'll lose
hurt your tech.
resources. A lot. But you also need to invest in siphons. But they use different resources. They use little flakies. Or something. I don't know.
Stopped us getting the big green.
So those things I tried last time, they were very useless.
Yeah, I think the so even for the Stormcast Storms, we have these hunter units, and you have those little tiny green dude things, and they look like trash. Like, those units don't do anything. I don't know what the fuck they do. Are they fast or something?
So what's a gut ripper? Those are those. Serrated stickers, whatever the hell that means.
Okay.
Again, the complete and utter lack of tooltips is just unforgivable.
Oh, you can't queue techs. You can only build one tech at a time, or it'll... That's retarded. I don't like this video game. Let's see.
Okay, let's get that upgrade. And we'll figure out what it does later. That's probably for my Orc War Boss. Maybe. Possibly.
Doesn't even know.
Yes, boss. Oh, look, busy boys.
The corpses do seem to stay, which is nice.
Just get to work, boss. What can we do, boss?
Yeah, well, some of them are there. But maybe that's only because I can see there.
What do you want?
Or you're all the way over there. How many bodies are there?
Quite a bit. Quite a few.
Okay. Well, that's nice, but why is there no blood?
That's a very good question. Swamp Caller's Good Pot. What is Swamp Caller's Good Pot? Nobody knows.
Yes, boss.
This one colors a good pot. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Aren't part of the plan, whatever that is.
Barch, come here. I'm coming to fuck you up a little bit. Or get fucked up. I'm not quite sure.
Lie in wait. Okay, let's try that.
You have a lot more units than I do. Because you teched up right away. Not good.
Oh, Jesus. If you open the ability, there is something that resembles a tooltip on it. Resembles, mind you, but there it does exist, sort of. Okay, well okay, so I have one ability that does a little bit of an AoE splash. Which is like, okay, that's cute. And then I have another ability that buffs every single unit I own on the field of battle. Like, oh, so one ability is blindingly better than the other. What was the point of giving that an option then?
I don't know.
Outpost Siphon. Oh, Swamp Caller's Good Pot is a healing item? So you can build healing items on the battlefield. Okay, interesting. I mean, if the map wasn't so tiny, that could open up some opportunities, I guess.
Who do you want shooting?
This is the most boring game I've ever played, I think.
You think? You only think?
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how you're holding up, but like...
Like, I'm beginning to figure out some of the mechanics, and they aren't really warming me to the game. Like, there isn't there is unit variety to a degree. But
that doesn't mean anything. Like, the gameplay just, I can't. This combat is just, it's
the
breaking.
combat is the big issue. The combat is just not interesting in the slightest.
It's blobs upon blob. Like, I blob you, you blob me. Blob, blob,
Yes,
blob.
it is very much so blob warfare. Okay, so what I think happens is, send one unit into middle, please.
Okay.
Because
Anything or
I
anything
wanna
particular?
one anything. Because I wanna see. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that when a unit is in melee, then you can't move them. So you can tag units and like block them.
I'm moving a unit in the middle.
Okay. Yep. I've got like my little gut ribber unit. So I'm gonna move into you, and I'm gonna try to move away from you once we start like fighting. All right. So we're engaged. I'm gonna give them the order to move. No. Yes, so yes, you tag units. So when a unit is tagged, it's in the fight, and it will never exit the fight. Can you move yours?
No.
Alright, so you tag units, and that's how you create, like...
Service guarantees citizenship.
like front lines, I guess.
Use your boot lever.
Alright, I mean, that's a sort of interesting mechanic. But the maps are really small. I mean, that could allow you to maybe do some flanking maneuvers, I guess?
Yes, Mookie, we'll take care of those after the match. We're currently reviewing.
The Ratch.
Match, whatever. Whatever.
That goddamn fucking Ratch.
Goddamn right, me goddamn right.
Now, what I am wondering, though, is if there's any point whatsoever in using abilities, though. Because using... I mean, all part of the plan did let me win that previous engagement, so that was clearly worth it. But it also put back my tech by a fair bit. And the main reason why I won that round, was probably because I had 50 million more dudes.
Probably. I don't really know. I can't. My brain. I don't want to dedicate any more brain power to this fucking game.
You can build knobs.
This game is not fun to play.
Look busy, boys.
Yeah, boss. Congrats, move yourselves. Keep your stickers bloody.
I like how your guys fire lightning and my guys fire just poison energy. Neither of us actually fire, like, you know, bolts, like weapons or anything. We just shoot magic at each other.
Everything's magic.
Everything is magic. Ironically, everything is fucking magic. That is another one of the key problems with Age of Sigmar. If everything is magic, as Kib is so happy to say, nothing is magic.
Yep, if everyone has magic, then nobody has magic, because everybody becomes the exact same thing.
Yes. And that is very much so true. Because it means that nothing is special anymore. Alright, I have a blob, you have a blob. Now, my ranged blob got sucked into combat with your melee blob, which I'm not a fan of, I guess. I do like the fact that I'm kind of pressing you back. Like, the front line has a little bit of, like, movement in it.
I have zero emotion.
Oh, that is literally just one person. Okay.
My flag is like floating around.
The inability to select units, though. Like, the fact that you can't select the flag to make the move, you've got to somehow find, like, the individual model to do something is muy ass pain.
Yep, because you just lost a unit from that. And I guarantee you Barge would normally never use a unit. Oh, I can't retreat my unit because they're not in combat.
That... Oh god, yes, that is the gayest thing ever, isn't it? Because now...
So, that's how my unit died there. I couldn't retreat him because he wouldn't do the retreat
Because he
order.
wasn't in combat, yes. I wonder what the logic behind that decision was.
I don't think there was any, to be honest with you.
Oh, you can't retreat that unit now. Why not? Well, it's in combat. It's not in combat. Like, okay, that's... Does that make sense?
Oh god, help me. This is pain to play. Oh, I don't like this game.
The more he complains, Kyle. The more he complains, chat, the more interested I become.
It's normally how this works too, by the way. So there'll be like a game that's bad, and we'll play it, and he's like, I don't know if I like this game. I'm in pain. And Arch's like, oh well, maybe we could play it a
If
little bit
you
longer.
say so.
Maybe we could play. He's a fucking sadist. I love this game. It's so much fun, Arch.
It's a fantastic video game. I agree, Kyle.
No.
Let's never play anything except.
I'm telling you what, Arch. If you promise me 30 Tempest Rising games, we can stream this again.
Okay, so I've got a big guy. Do you have a big guy? Because if you don't have a big guy, like I've probably won the video game.
I don't even get big guys.
You sure? I'm sure you get something.
Not at this tech level. I get... No, they're all just Stormcast Eternals of varying size, or not sizes.
See, varying sizes.
face
You
place.
totally get like a bigger dude.
Stop shooting me!
Don't feel like it.
Charge across the battlefield in this riveting gameplay. Look at riveting gameplay. That was the battle cry, by the way.
Oh, hey, dude, no. My little archers keep getting stuck up in
Oh my
fucking
God,
me.
Run! Oh, archers can't run because they're not engaged in melee! Oh, fuck, that's terrible!
Right, have a go, big guy. He's a bigger boy. He's a bigger boy than you. Use your guns against the bangs us.
Right,
Oh, meet a big bombast, General. Kind of use a what's the alien word for bad person?
Hoodoo.
Poodoo. Usa Poodoo General.
Jess is cringing over there.
Gibbs, itsy bitsy poodoo, General, sir. These matches are pretty fucking long too. I've been sitting on 2 victory points and the game's not really ending.
Yeah, I kinda don't wanna. Like, I have no idea what unit. The issue is like, I get like a sibling. Each one has a star. Well, what the fuck does that mean? Each one has a shield. Okay. Is it stronger?
It might be.
Listen, I'm just gonna sit in my base. Here, come attack my base. I'm not coming out. I refuse to actually contest the map.
What do we do, boss?
But your base might have defenses, Kib.
Exactly. I want you to come over here. That's what we gotta find out. That's what we gotta...
Alright, sally forth. I have Breaker Boss on Meyer Brute Trogoth. I
have no idea
hate
what that means.
I hate these new that's the problem. I hate these new fucking copyright terms. Because it's not like Big Boss on Troll. Oh, it's Breaker Boss on Meyer Brute Trogoth. So it's the same thing, but you were like, oh, copyright.
Yep, because GW is you.
This is way more copyrightable, sir. Also, he's
No,
dual
just shoot
wielding
them.
clubs for some reason.
Why not, I guess.
Alright, he's probably a siege unit because he's hitting your fountain pretty, like, tough and shit, I think.
Man, I hope this game flops.
I mean, the animation quality is actually pretty good. Like, the graphic is better than Company of Heroes 3, which isn't much, but...
Until you look at the ground texture. God.
Who do you want?
That's how you know it's a console game, though.
Oh no, your base does have defenses.
Gonna show 'em who's
No.
Oh, these things won't know what.
No, your base has defenses.
Enemy is nice and close.
Break up.
I'm not gonna rebuild. Hold on, this will be part of an experiment. You'll probably have to do a couple attacks. I'm not gonna rebuild in my units. Let's see if you can actually win by actually killing the base. I'm curious. I'm not gonna move anything.
Look busy, boys.
Oh, there's
I
still
mean,
corpses all the way.
I think I can. It's just that there's no point in it because I literally can't attack your base.
You can't? What if I turn around? No, I'm turning around the other way.
I mean, I can. Sometimes if I'm near it,
Oh, you win. I have no idea how, but I think you
don't-
did it.
Okay, so if I move into your base with enough stuff, I win the game?
Here, let's try that again. This time, I'm not gonna build anything. Just move into my base and let's actually look closely, because then we won't have units distracting us.
No, I'm just presuming that's how you're not gonna get out of playing this game that easily, Kib.
No, you go ahead and do that. I was like, look at a comic book or something. Like,
So, my best unit was the Manskewer Bolter Boys. And the
I have no idea
second
what
was
that
the
is.
Hobgrot Sleeters. The Sleeters.
that screen.
Their efficiency was very high, Kyle.
I don't care about the
Ah.
efficiency.
The Merkanob was not very good, though,
See,
Kib.
If the game is fun, I'll be like, oh, cool. Like, this unit was super effective. And on this game, I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to look at the scoreboard. It's just a white background to me.
Stum R says, I think Rags would have a seizure playing this game. He wants detailed information. This game gives nothing. Yes. Okay, alright. How to play. How to play a video game. So, plot routes by selecting a squad and then giving move-overs. Thank you. I wasn't thinking quite that basic.
Oh, you're looking at that. I might as well look at that. too.
Direct move. Squads will attempt to move to like by bypassing squads in combat. Attack move. Attack move? Okay, A. A is attack move. Alright. Ranged beats assault. Assault beats heavy. Okay, so it's a rock, paper, scissors gameplay.
Ah! I was 90% sure when I saw those symbols, to be honest.
And that's how to play. That's all. Good. Org50 says hi. Hello, Org. Good day. Good evening, maybe even. Good night, maybe. I don't know. Dox yourself so I know which one is correct.
Oh my god, it literally is rock, paper, scissors.
CT Thomas, the Beeps Peasant, says, Age of Jizma, I expect unhappy Norwegian sounds. Well, so far the unhappy Norwegian sounds are being blown away by the unhappy American sounds.
Wow.
I quite
This game
enjoy
is-
this video game, Kyle.
Yeah,
Pretty
well,
funny.
whatever. When I listen, he's only having
Pretty
fun now,
fun.
but the minute you know how I could change up, like, oh, Arch might just pull my Cat 5 cable and lose my internet, and then just go to bed, and then Arch keeps streaming, and he's like, Arch, you're becoming sadder.
Mr.
You know
Twisted
that's
Frenzy says, are the original writers of the old Warhammer Fantasy Steel working on GW, for GW? Do we know if they were the ones who wrote Age of Sigmar? The original writers? God, no. Like, they're not at the company anymore. We'll have to see about the Old World project and how that works out. Like, I hope it's good. We'll see.
It would be nice.
And Gorb says, looking at that UI, it looks like you can tell a unit to retreat with Q, but if it will retreat is another matter. Yes. Q allows you to retreat a unit, but you need to double press it. And sometimes it doesn't work, and I think it's connected to the fact that the unit must be in combat for it to retreat. So sometimes you're like, run away! But since it isn't actually hitting or being hit at that particular instance, it won't. Which means retreating units is a pain in the butthole. And MacWild11 says, haha, based on tutorial, it's a gain for our words. Game. I mean, Kib certainly does seem to be enjoying it.
I don't know. Like, the thing is, I think the biggest problem I have is that I've kind of figured out how to play more or less, but like it's so brain dead that I just don't want to get invested at all.
Don't worry, Kyle. Come on. Kyle.
It's just a console video game. Also, the Sigmarines are the not only visually lamest thing in this game, but they certainly have the most boring units. Like, I have power armor. I have power armor. I have power armor. You have power armor? I have power armor.
Alright, you gotta go do your little shady latties too. Come on, boy.
Yep. Reguline donates $2 a day, just like Diablo 4. No blood. Apparently, Moogie donates 6 Israeli bucks to say, "What is this garbage? Trash." Thank you for
Heresy's
your
the question.
donation.
Fire is
Type
the
that
answer.
as for $2. I'll send you a DM in Discord after the stream. All right, I'll take a look at it later when I get
A
some free
dick
time.
pic.
If it's a dick pic, I'm gonna block you.
But yeah, the combat is the big issue because I can see the charm in simplistic action-oriented gameplay, but it's just people hitting each other. Like, there's no blood, there's no sync kills, there's no decapitations, there's no nothing's going on. You know, when somebody's
there's
fighting
no
in Dawn
power
of War
weapons
2.
either.
Yeah, like
remember in
people are
fucking Dawn of War,
flying
they
and shit.
super hammers, like smacking people, like the fucking dreadnoughts grabbing dudes, crunching their spine, and then whipping them across the body, leaving a trail of blood everywhere. Like, this is just boring. This is just...
Like, the combat was visceral and brutal and all like wacky, slashy, happy dappy. Whereas here, nothing's really going on. And so it doesn't feel like the two sides are fighting at all. Oh, my dude has a fucking flag, Gib. You might as well give up now, Gib, for my flag.
Also,
is
don't
better
look
than
too
yours.
close to the animation when he fights, because his flag sort of just clips around. He has to leave his hand because they didn't animate it in his hand. Magic.
Magic dudes hitting each other with magic spears.
When everybody has magic.
We march towards victory.
We march towards victoire.
Has been tapped.
He's embracing the Bjork.
We've tapped that runestone, yo. We tapped it good. It will never be untapped. Tap that runestone, pussy, or whatever. I don't know. Tap that runestone. Kib, no, cease, go away. No, Kib.
I will lead the way.
There you go. You have to fight my hero now. You're not allowed to follow my soft, squishy archers. Ha! How do you feel about that piece of gameplay balance, huh, boy? I'm just trying to hurt him now. I'm trying to hurt his feelings so that he'll stop. He won't be my friend, and I'll never have to pay him back those Tempest Rising games.
I'll never won't be my friend. He's like, ah, good, he unfriended me on Discord. Good.
That Tempest Rising avoided.
Dominating a vital area.
It says this account has blocked you. Nice.
Fuck yeah. Success.
Ready, Hurricane crossbows.
Ready Arcane crossbows. Not even just arcane crossbows. They're Arcane crossbows. Okay, video game.
Battle line is
If you fucking say so.
Sigmar will not be pleased with this.
Ready for your command.
Sigmar's butt cheeks will not be pleased.
Stone node under attack. The enemy
There's a good chance they won't be.
power from us. We no longer control
So,
the arcane energy.
seriously though, why don't I just fire, like, bolts at the enemy? Why do I fire lightning
The
from my
enemy
crossbows?
attempts to wrest power from us. Enemy maneuvers
I
are
don't
turning
know.
the battle against us. Our power swells with this new acquisition. Our
power.
swells with this new acquisition. Our gain
It's a grot mine, but we've given it another name now. So it's a not grot mine.
The enemy have denied us some redstone.
E, or something.
Verily.
Enemy maneuvers are turning the battle against us. We cannot continue.
A victory in Sigmar's name. Move on. Taking ground for Sigmar. Sigmar will win.
That rain is green. Oh my god, so I've adopted the strategy of being a piece of shit, and it's actually just cancer. I was just like, you just keep decapping everything.
We risk losing Power Lord.
Power Nord.
Stone is under threat.
Sigmar demands victory. What is my command?
Power Nord.
What is your command?
The enemy have denied
The retreat button is way too slow.
Power
The fact that you
Nord.
have to double click it is kind of keen too.
We are dominating a vital area of
Power
the
Nord.
battlefield. Our battle line.
I'm not gonna lie
is
to you,
taking
Lars. There's not much left of me in this game.
Power Nord.
And it's dropping faster every time you do them.
Power Nord.
Power Nord. Yeah, you don't even care. That's what I thought. Fuck. I don't even want to be here. You're just a stupid little dumb person. I'm dirt. That's untrue. Literally. Every goddamn time. Every motherfucking day.
We are dominating.
Power Nord.
Ready for orders. Vanguard Raptors, move now.
See, that's how you know he's not interested in playing the game either. Power Nord. Derp, 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 derp. Derp, 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 derp.
You will not dissuade me from my purpose. Aetherwing Roost. I wonder what an Aetherwing Roost is.
Vanguard Raptors.
Kyle, tell me what an Aetherwing Roost is. I need to know.
Ready for orders.
And I barely mustered the will to care.
A favorite
I
realm
barely-
has been tapped.
Stone.
Power Nord.
Power Nord. I like Power
Power-
Nord better.
Power Nord.
So the Aetherwing
Taking
Roost
arcane conduit.
is,
Enemy are seizing our
don't know.
conduit. Our realm stone is under threat.
Yeah, I think Barch actually mentally broke before me, chat. Like, this is when Barch is broken. Like, he broke before Kib. Kib just gets progressively angrier.
Orders coming.
Enemy maneuvers are
Progressively
turning the
more
battle
upset.
against us.
And my upset levels are quite high, that's true.
Lord.
Power Nord.
I don't want to fight you in battle. I'm actually a passive. I'm a green peace sweeper.
Gained an
Part of
arcane
Greenpeace.
conduit.
That's a thing.
What's your command? As Sigmar.
Power Nord.
Sigmar is with us.
And so Arch went to hell, screaming on fire because Gibbs lit him on fire, and he burned to death.
Your strategy
Power
takes
Nord.
us one step closer
You
to
just had to go
victory.
to there. The only way to get out of there is to engage you melee so that I can run away because that's
We
fucking
risk losing
the
Power
most
Lord.
stupid thing I've ever seen.
Our
That is
forces
how
are
video game
seizing
works.
our
Yes, you
conduit.
engage in melee to retreat.
We have outmaneuvered Sigmar's foes.
Why?
I have lost.
That's a question for another time.
What do you want us to do?
What you want us to do, Lord? I want you to kneel down, pray, and maybe suck a little bit of penis on the side, if you feel like that's acceptable.
I don't want you to do anything that isn't to accept.
You know, yeah, no. If you don't want it, that's cool. You know, just know that I will judge you.
You don't have to, son, but I will be upset.
The god king.
I will be tremendously angry with you.
Ready for your
Like my penis is asking to be sucked.
I'm getting way less like orange now than I feel like I was getting as the orcs. I wonder if that's like a unit balance thing, or maybe I've built the wrong like things.
Are they stalking?
Like I've built like siphons, and I don't know what the siphons do, but I'm presuming they're siphoning stuff and stuff.
I am ready. What is
I'm
thy
almost
will?
certain they're siphoning something.
I mean, they very well could
Fire
be.
is the answer.
Doing
Can I upgrade
what
it?
we
No,
call
I need
mechanics.
way too much orange to
Ready
upgrade
to
that.
receive your command.
Enemy shots.
Wait, am I gaining orange from like hitting people? Is that how you gain orange?
What are your orders?
For victory in Sigmar's name.
Oh.
Fall back. Glory to Sigmar.
When we was green, we was very mean.
Break up. Our work is done.
There you
looks
go.
like a
Let them hit
terrible-
you so that you can retreat.
Typical Barge
Cannot
behavior.
continue to lose ground, Lord.
some riveting gameplay, chat. You like this? Like, oh yeah.
It truly is.
Good stuff.
I'm trying to build up enough orange to level up, but like I'm not building up a lot of orange. Like the orange is being really slow.
Good. Fuck you.
I don't understand why.
What is this watered down game you guys are playing?
Hold on. What the fuck? Are you like
Yeah.
some kind of fur bag?
He is.
Totally. But at least I'm not playing kid-friendly Dawn of War.
Shut fur doge.
So the Aether Ring
this is a
Roost
good
does
game, buy
not
it.
shoot at people. That's
This is
something.
a good.
I've literally been watching you guys play for 2 matches, and this looks terrible.
We risk losing power, Lord.
Is this really a This looks like a console game.
It is. It was designed first and foremost for consoles, as is made rather blindingly obvious.
With only 6 squads. Yeah.
No longer.
You can get 11.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Kip. Oh, 11 of them. Riveting.
Oh, maybe that's how you get orange, by hitting orcs.
Oh my god, then I need to stop you from doing that. Come back, my resource. Stop it, we just killed them. Very unfortunate for Key.
I don't know how you repair my Aether Wing outpost. I don't know if I care about repairing my Aether Wing outpost. I feel like I should care, but I'm not convinced I can.
Can't muster the will to care. Oh my god. I cannot believe you right now.
Against us.
Foes coming into range.
Our forces are seizing
But
a
armed
vital
orky
objective.
bargies.
Crossbows loaded and ready.
Our troops have
I swear
secured
to God,
important
Arch, your
ground.
blonde little horse maze. Or something.
Knight Vexilor. His name is Vexig,
Spotted. No weapons.
in the
You-
extreme.
Barch, you should just walk in his base and win. That's what you did last time.
That worked out pretty well. Everything
No,
considered.
it did. It literally got rid of all of his points when you were around his HQ. That was weird.
We have Liberator reinforcements.
Vanguard Raptors
Stop
ready.
it, Bart. You're hurting my little green people.
Good, they don't deserve to fucking live.
Movers are turning the battle against us. We have suffered a setback, Lord.
My god, I wish this game had unit bars.
Despite hitting Q millions of times, my units disobey my orders.
Target's found. Found our foes. Enemy in sight.
Crossbows loaded and ready.
Are you like tier 3 or something?
Unleash our bolts.
What do you mean?
They're marked for death. Ready bolts to
I feel like I beat a fairly large army there, and you have a larger one down there.
Our realm
I have no idea
throne
what I'm
is
doing.
under threat.
I'm gonna see if I can't just make you lose the game, but I think I need units that actually do damage.
Do damage, you say? Who knows? This game could be more than stupid enough to not care about that. It is entirely possible.
We have Hunter reinforcements.
Oh my god, your score is dropping like a rock.
So you can
wait, that's my
actually just
score.
go into the enemy's base.
Wow.
I'm not gonna stop hitting the base.
I mean, I suppose that's a legit tactic of sorts. Rush enemy base, hit their
Yep.
thing.
What? Yeah, your tickets are just dropping.
our bolts are ready.
I don't think I'll stop. I don't think I'll stop.
I think you'll run out of units before I run out of tickets, though. Yep. Yep, I think so.
Sigmar favors our strength.
Alright, now I know how to play the game to the point where Arch won't want to play anymore. Arch is like, you're a piece of shit. This is what you may be into.
Well, it is 1v1, so probably yes. Simply just running around doing nothing but capping is the way to win game. Because it's a hard capped amount of units. It's like, oh, we decided you can't have more units. Why?
One step closer to victory.
You can't.
We are dominating a vital
Because.
Our troops
I take
have
it
secured
these guys
important
don't get
ground.
veterans either, huh?
Praise Sigmar.
There doesn't seem to be a veterancy system in the video game, no.
Loaded and ready.
Unit preservation isn't really worthwhile unless you specifically need something.
It really isn't, because you also get so much resources. Like, I'm floating 1,000 flag things right now.
Ready. Push on for the glory of Sigmar.
Sigmar shares his immortal wisdom with us.
Why do certain abilities cost resources? Like, see you hovering over charge, it costs 40 flag.
Our realms
Yes,
will that
abilities cost
the enemy
resources.
attempt to wrest power from us.
That's...
Enemy are here.
Retarded.
I don't like that at all.
It means you've got to be very careful about your ability usage.
You're getting plus 17 a minute, I assume. And that flag thing costs 40.
Enemy are gaining ground.
Is that necessarily worth it?
Probably not.
Then you got 120 for your other one, which you're only getting 2 a minute.
Unleash our thoughts.
Probably not, no. Almost certainly not, in fact.
I like how your dude has to plant the flag before he starts beating on you.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta represent first, and then you can worry about anything else.
Sigmar will not be pleased with this.
Get ready for orders. Ready to scout.
I can see what you're doing too, and the best part is, there's actually no way to stop that.
I hate this game!
There is actually no proper way to stop that. I mean, the building does do damage, I guess.
Sigmar's hunters are ready.
So there is that.
This
But-
is so bad.
The thing is, you have infinite resources, so there's nothing stopping you from just building an infinite stream of units and attacking the enemy's base.
Enemy are gaining ground.
Incoming orders, Vanguard Raptors.
And the base does not do that much damage at all.
Sigmar's hunters.
Your
Your
strategy has
VP
been
count is tied to your main base.
Our
That's
battle line is taking
weird.
ground, Lord. Our forces are making good gains, Lord.
This is not a good game.
Come on. Pay attention.
Nobody in chat remotely is interested in this game. At least in my chat.
It's
They're
not a
just
very good
slogging
game.
it.
there's,
It is
there's no
most assuredly true.
The big thing is I can just like I can send units all around him and like he'll have to just be intercepting everywhere, and that is the most the most uninteresting fucking thing.
New position.
Taking up position.
Your hunters stand ready. Both sighted over here.
Well, the thing is, also, like,
We are yours to
there's no point in
Come on.
fighting,
Forces are seizing a
really.
Nope.
Because, okay, I've been wiping your units, but that doesn't
Our
matter.
soldiers do Sigmar proud.
Unfortunately, my units are aggroed into melee. This just takes
That is true, you cannot move past units once they've tagged you. Once you're tagged, units cannot move anymore.
Your hunters stand ready.
Our forces are making good
game
gains.
is so ass.
We're
I
ready.
don't want to play anymore.
Name the prey.
ready for your command.
everything moves so slow too.
It does. It moves the pace of a fucking snail. It's just not fun to play.
Onwards for glory.
Victory or
Like-
death.
Your army is still so massive. Like, I control most of the map, and it does not matter at all.
Liberators ready to start.
Hooray for the wider audience. We have to sell to the fucking console peasants.
The wider audience. Oh, you can't even disengage from combat with buildings. Fucking great.
More of
You can't even disengage from combat with fucking buildings! I am stuck on your building now. I must attack it. I don't have an option.
Sigmar's losses are mounting, Lord.
Lol. I'm just gonna walk past and get to your base then. Or it's like, no!
Oh, they pulled away finally.
This game sucks.
I can't. I was trying to intercept Carl's arm, but I literally can't because I'm stuck on one of his buildings. I cannot move past a building. I must attack the building until it's dead. Oh my god. That is a thing and a half.
Unit of Liberators is ready.
That is a thing and a half.
Yes?
I hate this game.
There's no blood.
There isn't?
Nope. There's
It's
no
literally a
blood.
damage race now. Like, he's got to derp down my command building, while also stopping my dudes from getting to his base. Fortunately, the aggro system is really bad, so he'll be able to stop most of it.
Orders coming.
Ready? And loose!
A plotting pit.
This is such a bad game.
It very, very much so is, yes.
Pay attention.
This isn't satisfying at all. I hate this game.
Sigmar sends his hunters
This
to our
sucks.
Oh, I don't
It's
even
on
know
the
why I
wrong
lost. I still had 30 points left. I
like
guess
how
the game
You
just
gave me the
decided to
Sigmar
end.
symbol for victory. No, it's because I started to hit your building.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
had
he
30 points left. I intercepted that unit and killed it with a ranged unit.
Oh, okay. Then our games aren't actually in sync.
Yeah.
Oh.
Screen, that's not what happened.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, because on my screen that unit died to a the little fucking crossbow dude unit.
Oh, this is trash.
So, killing
Your
enemy
damage
units.
was amazing, though. So look at your damage ratio, 2.74. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Killing
doesn't
enemy
matter.
units does not matter. There's no veterancy system. There's infinite resources. Like, I was still floating over 1,000 flags at that point.
Yep. Look at that. You had like 3,000 realm
For
stones.
some
okay?
reason, though, like, you got 3,000 realm stones. I got 359.
So I guess you didn't build the building that generates it. You built little
But what
fortified
fucking
posts.
building
It doesn't tell
generates
you.
it?
I don't know. I was watching your screen. You had 4 choices, Arch, and you picked wrong.
Oh my
There's
god,
no
you have to
toolkit.
guess. You
So
have to
that
guess
that
what
was why
building
you
to
had a
build.
much bigger army than me, because I never got to tier 3.
See, that's why I didn't want to play the Stormcast Eternals, because I couldn't figure out what building to build. Because I don't know if they even have a thing that generates realm stone.
My only guess was like the roost was like a fortified point. Maybe.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it didn't attack or anything. It just like died slower, I guess.
Is what it looked like. I don't know.
I think I'm getting scarred the more I play it.
Good.
Look at
All
that.
right.
If you look at the graphs,
Well,
Arch is like leagues. Oh no, that's me.
now I need to find out if they can generate realm stones, because that's a major fuck up if that's the case.
I should have just thrown the game. Fuck, what did I do?
Sure they
What did I
do.
do?
McWall11 says, haha, based on tutorial, it's a game for hours. I read that one. Snoodop says, this is like the old Red Sonja movie. A bunch of dudes running around the wilderness and beating each other over the head with swords, no real plot. Yeah, I don't know what the plot is. McWall11 says, to enjoy game, channel your inner warg. Fine Saint says, Arch, how much did you get paid to play this game? Also, according to Finnish media, a raccoon is the new alt-right dog whistle. Oh, good. Raccoon supremacy.
Uh-huh.
And Gobol says, units don't have to attack the HQ in order to remove ticks, just stand in the zone.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
So-
okay, I'm just gonna walk over there.
Yeah, you shouldn't actually attack it, because then you'll take damage. You're supposed to just walk in circles around it.
Alright, so my new game plan, and I'll tell Arch because I don't really care, is
I have
I'm
lost.
not going to fight you. I'm literally just going to try to run past you. And if a unit doesn't make it, then I just retreat and I keep doing that. And I'm going to keep doing that until I win or I lose. That's all I'm going to do from this point onward. Because that is what the game actually unironically wants me to do. It's not about fighting. It's not about winning. It's not about like playing with the combat. The combat is a obstacle that is to be avoided. And anytime you are caught in combat, if you cannot win, retreat instantly. There's no point. Why bother? I'm not going to engage with the game's combat system anymore. I'm just going to try to run around him. If I can't run around him, I'm going to basically keep doing that until I lose. And actively not engage in combat. Because I am disincentivized. Like, the game does not want me to fight him. The game wants me to go around him. If I can't go around him, I alt F4. And then I try again.
Is it only 1v1 right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry.
I imagine that the other ones would be worse, because if you add in more players, you add in even more areas to just walk in circles,
Around.
I guess.
That would be fun.
I can walk around more. Man, this game is really bad. Like, really bad.
You know what these maps remind me of? Dawn of War 3 lanes.
Kinda.
Oh yeah, no,
I mean, the UI kind
the
of looks like it.
the lanes are definitely very Dawn of War.
The Realmstone Road is now ours.
There is blood in this game. It has blood on the splash art, of all things. It's just not in-game.
Our troops are securing important ground.
I don't wanna be alive anymore.
Your strategy
I
has
don't
been
wanna be
rewarded, Lord.
alive anymore. Oh my god, Barch is there. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away.
For Sigmar's glory, we advance. Steady advance, stay alert.
Our troops are
I don't see
securing
any blood and gore in the game.
Our troops
Why would
are
there be
securing
blood and gore in a
arcane
video game?
conduit.
That'd be fucking weird.
There's already complaints
Our
about
favors
it.
our strategy.
Riveting gameplay. Make little sounds. We're so keen. We're having so much fun with this video game. Barch is fighting me. No! Run away. No, he's fighting me there. Run away.
So, what is
Oh,
the
wow.
fucking...
Every step brings victory closer.
The
He's fighting me
biggest,
there. Run away.
the biggest mode in this game is 2v2. There's no 3v3 or 4v4.
Losing
Oh, really? Well,
Oh my
with
God,
this
this is fucking
gameplay,
trash.
I actually entirely understand that, because this would be even worse
Our troops have taken an arcane.
with larger maps and larger teams.
The Realmstone vein has been lost.
Yeah, that is.
We have gained an arcane.
It is what they're saying.
Our troops have
Only
taken
2v2.
an arcane conduit.
Riveting gameplay.
We are yours
Excuse me,
to
Barch. I'm
command.
trying to engage in some gameplay over here.
Sigmar wills. Victory for Sigmar's glory. I shall advance.
Yeah, there comes the people in the discussion. Is Dawn of War 3 looks more fun than this?
Secured important ground.
Unironically, I agree. Dawn of War 3 is more fun than this. Like, Barch and I played it. It is not a good game, okay? But unironically, I would much rather play Dawn of War 3 if I had to pick between this and that, because this is literally those phone mobile games where there's like 3 lanes and you push them. It is a mobile strategy game.
So,
It
I
is what
figured
it
out
is.
something, Kyle.
You know what's that?
I can sit in the back of your base with my hero and continuously tick away your points.
No!
And I intend to do just that. Come
I
chase
don't
me out,
think-
bitch.
Sigmar will not be pleased.
Oh, you're coming to try and catch me, are you? That's very fucking fast then, too.
Realmstone node under attack.
Okay, well, I've found what to do with my hero now, because I always thought he was pretty weak.
Heroes are for putting in the back of enemy bases. Chesapeake.
Our Realmstone is under threat.
Dawn of War 3, is that you?
Sadly. No. Dawn of War 3 is a far superior video game.
Our grid
At least it was more epic looking and made for PC, not console.
That's true. Dawn of War 3 is a actual better video game. Well, there you have it, chat. We have found a game that makes Dawn of War 3 look amazing.
Dude, I never thought those words would come out of my mouth either. That's
Dawn War 3 is on sale, chat. You can pick it up right now. Okay.
Yep.
Our troops are securing important ground.
oh god. There's a bump from 2 people to probably 5 people now playing the game.
Does this gameplay feel fun, Arch? Arch, are you having the...
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. My hero's on the way back to the back of your base. You best fucking intercept him, bitch.
I don't think I will.
You started this, Kyle. Now this is how we play video games around here.
See, Chad, I'll explain my 4D chess move later when Barch isn't around. It's like, you wouldn't chance when you were cancer to get him to be cancer so that you wouldn't have to play anymore. Yes. And I do it again. Oh my god, Barch, could you have gone a more sneaky way, god damn it. I'm actually upset at you for going that way.
Just one step closer to victory.
Make sad little pathetic groan noises.
A strategic asset. The
These
tide
people
of battle
didn't make terrible games.
We aggroed into each other.
I'm so confused. These people didn't make shitty games.
taken an arcade control.
Well, that's what you might have thought. But it turns out you were wrong.
Sigmar proud.
Yeah, stupid dude. She's
Fucking dumbass dog.
A vital area
These are the
of
same people who made like the Great War Western Front.
strategy has been
No, these are not the same people. That's the publisher.
Yeah, that's
You're making
probably
a
just the
mistake there.
publisher.
No, it is Frontier. It is the developer.
No. The developer is Petroglyph for Great War.
Oh wow, even Great War did no, it doesn't say petroglyph anymore. Or does it? There it does.
strategic
It
asset.
does,
Hi.
dude. I'm
You're a
smarter than you.
man. It's true, you're a man.
Stop!
You're a man. It's so true that you are a female.
You're hurting my little feet. My unit's stuck.
Our power swells with this new acquisition.
Oh,
Check
come
that.
on. I
So
can't go
this
in the
is-
back of your base outside of the turret, but you can go in the back of mine.
Sucketh the penis of unfairness, fag.
We shall outmaneuver.
And thus Kyle was sad as he realized the game was not fair to keep. The game
Oh,
was
that's it.
unfair to Bertley
Enemy
keep.
are pushing forward.
The hurricane didn't care about his feelings.
Outmaneuvered, Lord.
This game.
Dun,
I don't wanna
dun,
play
dun,
it.
dun, dun, dun. I'm sitting on your portal. I'm taking all your points. Suck it up, boy. Suck it up, boy.
Deploying as commanded.
Chat, you ordered.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, chat. Listen, yesterday you gave me lots of money for pizza, okay?
Yeah, all of that money
we're gonna
has been
commission-
transferred over to the Realms of Ruin fund now.
No, fuck no.
Realms
basically,
of Ruin
We're gonna
forever.
have a picture of Aerith, okay, chat? We're gonna have her lay on a table. We'll put slices of pizza on her, and you can pay to have it removed. She's like, you're a sly devil. Yes. It's a pizza strip game. That's what we're calling it.
Troops are
So-
securing
Pizza
important
strip
ground.
game.
Previous
Don't
to
talk to me
this,
anymore. Don't talk to me.
previous to this, I was building balanced armies because I was like, this is a warfare game. Now I'm just building melee units because that's the only thing that matters.
Same.
Oh, Kyle!
Animate
Oh,
me.
Kyle! Oh, I'll just fucking retreat, I guess. Wow, I bet you wish you could stop me or something.
Come big.
Oh, Kyle, he can't do anything to stop me from just doing that over and over again.
You can have the whole map, but this is my corner.
A fucking unfortunate Gib.
And you're not allowed to have that either.
Glory crucible. Name the prey. Ready for your command.
My belly itches.
That's about to itch a lot more. Look at all that free real estate in the back of Kyle's base.
Losing power, Lord.
Forward, friends, forward.
Are you sure standing in it caps it? I'm not entirely sure.
Yep.
I think you have to hit the building.
Because it's the amount of I've been watching your ticker and it's been going
Here, you
down.
know what?
like
I'm
real
actually
fast.
curious. I'm not gonna be able to win this, but try not hitting the building.
We are losing
Does it actually go down faster?
to the enemy.
I think you have to hit the building.
Yeah, no. Look at how much faster your victory points
Yeah,
start.
because you're.
No,
you
that
have
was
to hit the
before
building.
I got in. The moment I
No,
entered the circle, it started diving.
Shifting against our favor.
Pretty sure. Hit
Enemies
the
over
building.
here.
I'm pretty sure I'm smarter than you. Now I'm gonna. You're gonna make me lose.
Glory to Sigmar.
This is a fantastic game.
It's truly
Riveting
something.
battle play.
Sends his hunters to our cause.
Look at these close animations. Whack, 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 whack. These don't even look like orcs, actually.
Oh,
What
yes.
the fuck? I just noticed that. These are like little retarded people with little retarded faces.
Yes, yes, they are.
Our hammers are ready.
Ready to scout.
We are the hammer.
I like how
fell
people are
over.
just they're just bonking each other.
Yeah.
Bonk, bonk.
Look at them. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Why wouldn't
This
they?
is. What the fuck happened to their bodies? Look, scroll when they die, their bodies roll. They roll apart, Arch. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Finally, Gib found something to enjoy too.
Look at the model. They just like. What the fuck? When my little brown people died.
I just saw that. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's awful. They stretch. Their bodies stretch too. Oh
wow.
my god, they don't actually break into pieces. The model just stretches.
I'm only building them from now on. Those are my new favorite units.
Oh, so the rigging's broken. That's fucking.
Alright, come attack my base quick before I lose the game, goddammit. They slow down losing. I got more of these brown people for you to kill.
Oh, this game is actually the worst. It might actually be the worst video game.
Quick, kill more of them! Don't retreat that unit. You don't care, do you? Oh my god, their little bodies, they just...
Lucky they just stretch. They just stretch. Why do they just stretch? Why do they just... Oh my god.
My favorite part is when they're rolling. That part just keeps rolling and stretching.
Why video game? Why is this the thing you do?
Don't worry, I'm building more of them.
Oh no. Oh no, video game.
Stretchy boys. Stretchy.
Oh no.
Let's go, stretchy boys.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god. They're stretched all over the battlefield.
I just noticed your dudes don't die. They fall over and then they like lightning bolt away.
Yes, that's because they're space marines. They teleport back to their spaceship in orbit.
What, they have a spaceship?
I think so. I don't know.
We risk losing power, Lord.
Well, see, I think this is better.
That part of the map looks ass, because look at all the spreads.
No, Kyle. It looks better, alright?
Oh my god, when
Yep,
they
it
die,
does
their
look
bodies
pretty
just
good.
stretch.
Now give me care me. I'll raise the second flag.
I can build more stretchy boys. It's not over yet. Oh no, it's definitely
I
over.
don't know about that.
Sigmar's whip. We shall outmaneuver the enemy.
We shall outmaneuver the enemy. That's very optimistic of you, little Sigmar lad. I think there will be very little maneuvering.
Just move in a straight line to the enemy.
Hunt is waiting.
Stretchy boys.
Enemies in view.
Come on, boys, with the two-handed hammers. You can win the video game right now.
Do you not get anything better for the Sigmar? Like, is it
He
just-
does. There's like 3 tiers.
Like,
Oh
you
my
just get
god,
better armor
I
and
get a
abilities?
scaly. No, stop capturing that victory points.
Sigmar favors
Wait,
No, don't capture that either.
I'll capture 2 of the victory points. Quick, back up, back up.
we are dominating.
Oh,
No.
there's your... Okay, so now you get more Annihilators. There's 3 more units.
Come on, Kyle. Capture some fucking points, you fat
I'm going,
retarded loser.
Alright, I'm just gonna capture 2. Just back off the other 2 points, and then max out your tech. Okay, might have to do another game. Because what we should do next time is like, let's each capture half the map. Don't capture any victory points, and then you know, fucking kill me.
Capture the fucking victory point. There
We'll
you
have
go.
to do another game. Max out your tech. Let's max out your tech next time. I want to see what you have.
Wanna see the scaly boys?
I got it just in time. Okay, we'll do the battle in the middle of the map, okay?
Okay, why not?
Orders.
Why not?
I need to build up my army, though, because I don't have one.
I know. You
so-
foolish dumb West.
I need to build up grot mines real quick. Do you mind if I take one of the points on the right side of the map for the
Why are
resources?
you being Look, it's a scaly.
Look at this.
Oh wow, that. Oh gosh, he sits all wrong. Look, Chet,
God, I
she
gotta see
sits
this.
at an angle. She's leaned backwards.
Put it in the middle of the map. I want to see it. God damn it.
Well, she's got some serious fucking upper body, like lower body strength there to maintain that posture. Jesus Christ.
Send it to the middle.
She's a tough woman, she is. She's taking it to the limit. Take it to
Can
the
you
limit.
fly, or is it? Yeah, you can fly. Draconic onslaught and then flame stream.
Limmy.
I quite like the sound it makes when it walks. It's just flap, flap, flap,
You
flap,
annihilate
flap,
It makes flappy sounds.
flap, flap.
That's incredibly bass.
Take to the skies. Oh my god, I can hover
Is that
about
it?
5 feet over the ground.
Oh my god, I can see it. Oh my god, that model is just sort of sitting there. Oh, that looks retarded.
Mm,
No,
what
fight.
are you gonna
Fight
do
my unit.
now, Kyle? I can just
my God.
fly up here, can't I?
No, you can fly to the back of my base. No.
Oh, you are a foolish boy, Kyle, to not have seen this coming. Wait.
How do you land?
Haha! Yeah.
They stretch.
Stretch.
Oh god, the battle on the hill is the worst.
Why did they do that?
Hold on, I'll go get more of them. Okay.
That's
Now
so
recharge your
bad.
ability. I'm gonna stack as many of my little dudes on top of each other as possible. And then
That's-
you fucking use your big splash.
That's so terrible.
Oh my god. This game is so bad. This game is so bad, it's great. It's becoming so bad, it's actually funny now. Okay, can I stack units on top of each other? Let's see.
Violent rebuttal. Have you built
I
your
can't.
dudes, Kyle?
Yeah, they're over here.
What's your command?
I only built the brown dudes. They're only tier 1, but I don't care. They're just stretchy. And I can't not.
I'm bringing some bold guys.
Bold guys.
Yeah. They're my ultimate tier unit. Bold people.
Oh my god.
You're yours to
Where are the bold people? Ah, they're fat and bold.
the target.
Oh, Jesus. They're 98% upper body.
What does that mean? What the fuck does it
see.
mean?
You'll see. I mean, I like the sound of the armor makes. Like, it's blinky lonky.
Move. March.
Very soon. Ah, here we go. Kyle, behold the 98% upper body.
Enemies.
Oh my god, they got little pin legs.
Just been successful.
Oh, they look kind of
Enemies
chunky.
at our position.
The problem is they look so generic. Like, they look like Space Marines.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm stretching!
What the fuck? Oh, they stretch back together when they pick back up again.
Okay, I need to build more of these.
This video game is just the worst. Oh, yeah.
Now, hold on. We have enough stretchy dead bodies over there, so let's make some more over here. Okay, we gotta spread the love on the map. This just it's too congested there. The whole map must become beautiful.
Beautiful indeed.
We found something to hit.
Why are there random stretchy bodies? Don't worry about it. Oh, there is a limit to how many dead bodies on the map there are. Damn it.
So that's a tragedy right there.
That
got
is.
them
I
now.
want to see the entire map look like that. I like how when they die, their little bits roll down the fucking
Orders.
slope. Like, fuck, that's wonderful. Okay, more. You might want to fucking capture the picture.
Come on, Annihilators. Grab your testicles and hit them. Their eyes glow blue, and I don't know why. Sometimes they stop glowing blue for brief periods of time.
I see that. It's like it's glowing blue and it's like.
No, what I think is the blue effect is from a light source placed inside their head, but as the head moves, the light source is rigged wrong, so it pops inside their heads and stop glowing.
Yep, when they get hit, sometimes that's when I see it disappear.
Yep.
It's not able to, it like clips through their head or something.
Yep, it clips back in through the texture.
An enemy here.
That's great. It's great. Oh my god. You know what's funny? This fighting,
We found
it's
something.
very quiet, isn't it? Like they're not saying much.
Yeah, they're not saying much.
There's no like taunting or jeering or like. "Rah!"
Well, sometimes
just-
my dude says something, but I don't think your dude say anything. Like, there's no wah, go screech. Ah.
They're just like silent. Probably because they're not really real. They're like, you know,
Also,
shades or something.
If you look at the little stupid goblins' weapons, some of them flicker in and out of existence occasionally.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Oh, the weapons detach from their hands entirely
Oh,
sometimes.
No,
And just
God,
float
the
around
more
the
I look at
model.
it- You guys have a lot of health.
Yeah, they do.
You guys- Jesus Christ. Like, I don't
also-
think they'll be able to kill them.
I also think that you're hitting me. I think my dudes might be countering your dudes because I'm like shield, and I think shield counters stick.
It is rock, paper, scissors. I think literally you're right about that. The problem is, like, these units are the best units because they have that weird thing when they die.
Yes, that is the best unit. That's
Like,
true.
I don't want to build the other ones because they just, you know, normal die.
It's just normal die, which is tragic.
Somebody grab a screen grab of that body right there. That one lone isolated dead body is beautiful.
For Sigmar.
Encapsulates. Like, they're all circling around like, oh my god, they're doing a Canterbury circle around it? No, not quite. They're
And
like,
the worst
oh,
part is,
my-
okay, if there was some blood here, if there was some sync kills and shit, I could see this being at least partially engaging, but it's not. It's just, you're hitting me so fast now, my poor dude can't even hit back because your dude's just walking in a circle.
They're doing a Canterbury circle around you.
Yo, those nibbles just hopping in a circle. Stop it.
Can your
I
dude
can only have
do
a
an
max of 5
ability?
models engaged as he killed one instantly. On my screen, he was doing a lunge attack and he just like fell apart.
Oh, God.
Can your dude, like, does he have any special abilities at all, or is he just there to whap?
My guys have berry,
Realm.
apparently.
Try that.
I can't.
Oh.
I can't. What? Do I have to research or something?
Oh wow, your dude doesn't have any abilities. He's just there to swing his axe or hammer. What does he have?
is-
He's
dude
a
has a
hammer.
hammer.
Well, he has the charge ability, which is what he started the fight with, and I killed like 3 squads.
Jesus.
So it's basically like he's the Titan from Dawn of War 3. Nice.
Oh my god.
Okay, bold spot. Retreat.
Annihilators,
You'll take extra.
withdraw.
No, you'll just leave. Okay, never mind.
My little angry sword like,
You cannot
Yeah, dude,
catch
I'll-
that which
every-
cannot be
Our
caught.
foes are here.
That's still fucking hilarious. They're just like circling around him.
Alright, it's time to circle around the dragon.
Alright, time to try the fuzzy.
What's the order?
You're gonna...
By the way, that is absolutely that is so stupid.
Oh, that looks so bad when they stretch. They clip to the ground.
Canterbury and
Maybe
circle
fun.
this, bitch. Oh, you're
Whoa.
attacking me too fast. I can't actually attack. Oh, shit.
I think he's... What the
I-
fuck?
He can't make up his mind on who to attack.
Okay, I think you did. There you go.
Oh my god, they're just wigging out.
This looks so bad. And notice how it's always only like 6 or 5 models can engage a model at a time.
Like, you remember in Dawn of War 2 when you're fighting like a greater unclean one and it's just epic and they're all around it and they're hitting it and shit? Like, this is just the worst. This is just like a parody of that.
This is like, alright, the rest of us are way too scared, but about 5 or 6 of us are dumb enough to get close to it. There's enemy here! Yes, there is enemy here.
There is enemy here.
Oh, he's dead. He's stretching. Let him go.
This truly is the worst.
Alright, I kind of have to read that one. Adzigal donates a generous 100 Aussie bucks to say, it's 4:30 in the morning. I can't sleep, and I'm watching Age of Sigmar equivalent of Mr. Fantastic die on a hill. That's true.
Mr. Fantastic.
I'll do the screaming for you, okay? My guys
Okay, build some of your big guys if you can. Let's try them out too.
Okay, I need to actually upgrade my barracks. Hold on. Alright. Upgrading to tier 3 now. It'll take a few seconds. Go ahead and kill all my dudes so my pop gets cleared.
God, you just like breathe fire on them. They just flopped over and stretched out.
Shit.
That looks so stupid.
The worst part is that we have 250. We have 250 seconds. Okay, that should be enough time.
What's your command? Our hammers are ready. Ready for orders?
I wanted to send my army to your base to kill them, but then I remembered if I do that, I win.
You can make a horror game out of the stretchlings. Oh my god, they're called stretchlings now.
Stretchlings.
Good one, Dilbanar.
Yeah, we have a lot more
I'm
resources now. 17 plus 17 plus 20.
God. The cost of the abilities, though, like, even, like, giving the Liberators extra armor is 70 orange. Like, it feels like the game, you can't use abilities until the very late game, and I'm pretty sure it does the Dawn of War 3 thing of scaling your income based upon the stage of the game. Like, currently I'm getting 17 flags and 20 orange.
Yep, I'm getting 15 flags and 16 orange. And I have less map control. By a lot.
I think you get a lot more, or at least Dawn of War 3 tells you you do.
Because I control only 3 resource nodes and Arch controls a total of 5.
Let's find out what the other 2 upgrades do, I guess. So Sigmarite, Shitmarite, Vey Shrine heals. And the other one attacks, I guess? Wrathful Idol, I guess it attacks. I think it might attack.
The most interesting unit I can bring is the same thing you bought. The Break a Boss Mire Brute Trogoth. That's not particularly wowsy. It's like,
Wowsy. Well, sign it up, I guess.
Hammers ready.
alright, he's going. He's waddling.
I mean, I think that's the rough equivalent of the bold spot dudes.
Moving as commanded. Advance as commanded.
That's bunk. That looks awful.
That looks terrible indeed.
For Sigmar!
You know what's really sad? You guys they don't charge in unless you tell them to charge in.
Just ragdolls and then teleports away.
Okay.
Alright, I want to see what the death animation looks like for the troll. Kill it. With the dragon.
Again, if this was Dawn of War, you'd expect some kind of finishing move, but not in this game.
The dragon casually walks in.
God, none of it have any impact. There's no thwack, there's no thud of combat, there's no, like, reeling impact. Are we just taking turns now? We are, aren't we? Yep. Your turn.
Your turn.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn. My turn.
I never thought I would say,
My turn.
like, creative assembly battle animations are more entertaining.
It just de-rigs.
He's like, hold on, we gotta see what the dragon looks like before the game's over. Come on. I have to kill your dragon.
Merknob. Yeah, come on, bring. What the fuck did you just do? Seriously, that was terrible.
It's a poison
Kyle.
tech. Now see what this looks like. Oh, these blow.
What's the order?
Okay,
Like literally,
The hunt is waiting.
the unit just unrigs. Like they just turn off all the stiffness and let it physic from there on out.
Oh my god, the dragon's head like reeled backward and broke in every bone when it died. Like, what? Yeah, what?
This is not.
Sigmar will witness our
But it's
glory.
funny. Wait, did you know that to retreat it costs 20 flags?
Yep.
What the fuck? It costs resources to retreat. I hate that.
Yep.
I mean, it looks like you auto free reinforce, I guess.
Yeah, I think you do.
Ah, your dude's head fell off. But it's like blowing stuff. That's funny.
I'm waving my flag. The fuck does that do?
I will
The
lead
flag
way.
heals them. The faster I wave the flag, the more hit points I get. You will fear my particle effect, filthy troll.
No, I am drunk.
More of Sigmar's warriors return.
No,
I remember the Arch, I had a
Sigmar warriors are
conversation.
dying.
Raiders away.
When this game was, when we saw this game, like, wouldn't it be funny if it was good? That was what we said.
Yeah, it would have been funny though if it was good.
Give their lives
It's not
in
funny. I mean, it's funny in a different way.
Yeah, it's certainly funny. I would argue this is actually a rather funny video game.
for your orders.
Yes, charge into melee, you stupid fucks. Oh yeah, kick him. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Kick him.
Aha! A kick to the cock. And I don't actually attack you automatically, do I? No, I do.
The enemy apart.
You do. Let's look at the shooting animations.
Lord Celestin.
I like the fact that these.
They like load it like a gun.
Yes.
Look at that.
Right, I've only got like 3 shots in my magazine before I got a petty underside of me gun a bit.
Like, what are they doing? Are they just petting it?
They are.
Are they reaching for their bag? Like, look.
They give it a nice
Yeah,
love tap.
they're like trying to grab something out of their bag. Like they rub the bag, like, it's closed.
What is the will of Sigmar?
Oh shit. I tried to reload, but I didn't have anything to reload it with.
One thing is interesting is if you look at the troll, it has like a hit animation.
Okay,
Like
it looks.
being struck.
It actually does look like they're supposed to reload like a magazine below
Dominating a vital
below
area of
it.
the
That looks
battlefield.
weird.
Our troops have secured important ground.
But they don't.
They don't.
That just looks silly. Those guys look like they're wearing skirts.
Not here.
They are. They're women.
They're women.
And they've got stabby sticks.
Empowering aura.
Yep, because they're women. I can empower her.
Sigmar, we claim
I'm empowered
victory.
with my feminine powers.
Oh god, they just fucking get destroyed though.
Okay. Yeah, no, this game is pretty terrible.
Did Barge finally break?
This
Oh,
is,
come on, let's do another one, Barge.
This is straight up like some form of not even console. This is a mobile game, is what this is.
Yeah, honestly, Halo Wars fucking 2 and 1 have more gameplay than this, and those are console RTSs.
Halo Wars at least has like more units.
Yeah, more fun toys. Like it's simple and has problems, but this is worse than that. This is literally a phone game.
Yeah, this is a phone game. This is straight up a phone game.
Realms of Ruin, Realms of Cringe.
No ifs or buts about it. Like the gameplay is extraordinarily simplistic. The entire game is just rock paper scissors. The maps are tiny and small, and there's no more than 2v2. There's no sense of combat. There's no blood or guts or gore or smashy things or good sound effects.
I don't know what else to say beyond that. Like, I don't know what the hell this is to appeal to. I don't think this game is going to do well at all.
At least put it this way, from what I've read, it has crossplay between consoles and PC, That is
That'd be
something
funny.
that COH doesn't have. COH has no crossplay
I
between
feel like
any.
crossplay for an RTS is going to be absolutely fucking horrific for the console scrubs.
They even, one of the first videos I saw about the game, they were talking specifically about the console integration. So yes, this was made with consoles in mind, as they like to say.
Yeah, it was made for consoles first and PC second. That's always what that means.
Yep.
And you can feel it too. The controls feel like they're awful because they did not think PC controls first. They're more concerned about the controller.
Yep.
in the
Like,
Game
if
Pass.
you open a window, you can't move your camera or click on anything. You need to press escape to close the window again, otherwise you're stuck.
Reason for that being, chat, is because that's bound to the movement analog stick, the left analog stick. That's what my theory is.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why it locks your camera, because that left analog stick is for the console player to select what option. That makes absolute sense there. Oh my god, this game's terrible. Well, I only have a couple super, so I'll get through mine, and then Arch, and then we'll probably wrap up, you think?
Yep, I think it's time to kill this thing. Put it to bed.
Alright, well, I got one. Katniss donates Barbarian, or doesn't donate Barbarian. Katniss Barbarian donates 10 pounds. Thank you very much. Fisher Price Dawn of War. Made by apes with tooth floss and wet cardboard. Terrible. I agree. Alright, that's the last one of mine. Now for Barcher. Thank you for your donations.
Kyle.
But
Have you ever considered how unfucking sensitive it would be if I don't have any? Have you ever considered how fucking sensitive that might be?
I'll donate $1 if that's the case.
Chat, give me money.
Yeah, chat, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Also, did chat see the new Superman? Superman is now Sailor Moon. In case you were wondering.
What?
Yes. Let me see if I can find it here. Ah, yes, here we go. I need to show chat to the new Superman. I'm sure chat will enjoy the new Superman. There we go. Alright, so here, chat, is the new DC Adventures of Superman. And we'll have a look at his new animation, which is absolutely not at all inspired by Japanese or anything. He literally transforms. Like, all of his costume, everything just appears out of nowhere. His glasses disappear into the fucking ether. The only thing he puts on, for some reason, is his belt. Like, his belt is not a part of his costume. Everything else is.
Service guarantees
Oh,
citizenship.
that's right. Yeah, I've seen this.
Yep. It all just shoots out of his Superman S. And then I presume Martha is just like, so shouldn't you be wearing a belt with that? And he's like, yeah, I probably should be wearing a belt with this.
There's some.
Everything doesn't have to be anime. Like, anime is good, don't get me wrong, but like, Superman doesn't have to be anime. It's not necessary. It's not needed. Like, DC has its own style of animation, you know? It doesn't have to be this.
I mean, they're at least trying it. This is the first time they're doing it. It's not like they're doing it for all their characters. It's just for him. And they've been doing that for like the past like 3 years anyway. They've been like getting studios from especially Japan and Korea because they're cheap. Cheap labor.
Yep, that as well.
Especially Korea. Because this is like the Avatar people. Is it Avatar or... I forget which studio, because the face is what gives it away.
It's even worse, too. They're also making a Harlequin Isekai.
Okay. I guess they're that desperate, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
This reeks of desperation, all this shit.
Heresy's the question. Fire
So,
is the
so you
answer.
guys know, their animation department is probably the only department that makes money, and yet they keep firing everybody from it. Because they don't make money from their movies.
The Isekai Suicide Squad, And the worst part is the people they've gotten to do this, because the animation style is very familiar to many people involved.
I have lost. Shit.
Oh, well, they're riding the wave. There was even the Overwatch anime, which started airing recently, the other day, I think. Because they looked at the massive success of Edgerunners and stuff and figured, oh, we'll do that.
Was it Edge Runners and the other one, the League of Legends one?
Yeah, Arcane, which was
Arcane.
very good. Very, very good. Well, from one disappointment to another. Right. MacWild11 says crossplay is achieved by game playing itself because controller cannot control it. Multiplayer is two AIs with two bored retards holding their sticks. I mean, not far from the truth, honestly. So John says, have you seen Kotaku's tweet about Baldur's Gate 3? I have not. Did Kotaku make a tweet about Baldur's Gate 3? It's probably awful, and I probably don't want to see it. Gorb says, Superman is a magical girl now. That is true. And so John says, don't forget the 50 euros I sent you to start Star Sector. I will pick it up today. I've got this free little opening purchasey screen right here. And then Kibbs, out of misguided pity, having been tricked by Arch's honeyed words, donates $2 as well.
Service guarantees citizenship.
And what's it say?
To say that Arch is better than Kibbs.
Hey, no, you gotta read what it says. Yeah.
A bickering bunch says, Kibbs is better than misspelled Arch. I don't know who this Arch person is. That's weird.
All right, chat, clip it and, edit it a little bit so that it doesn't have that weird sort of correction there.
The correction was added in by intention. But yeah, Realms of Ruin, it's an iPad game. Like, straight up. Unironically, it's an iPad game. I don't know what we expected. No. I know exactly what I expected. I expected this. This is exactly what I expected. But you just had a little bit of hope there, right?
Yep. It would have been nice if it would have been that game that'd be like, wow. Like, I wanted to be like, oh my god, I hate Age of Sigmar, but I hate to say it, this is good.
Yeah.
That is not the reality here.
Yep.
It is exactly what we thought we'd say. This sucks, and this is creatively bankrupt too.
Yep.
On top of it.
It's terrible. Avoid like the plague. But Old Dog could probably buy it and play it.
Yeah, it's an Old Dog game.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm gonna go play Xenonauts 2. That's a better game. PC game.
Well, disappointing though it might be, chat. Goodbye.
Good night, chat.
And then randomly ends the stream. Actually, is there anyone? I always forget the raid feature. I feel like as you press end stream, YouTube should be like, do you want to, give this to somebody?
It might be. Maybe Rose or somebody.
Is anyone streaming right now? No.
It is
Nobody's
an awkward
streaming
time.
right now.
Yeah, not even. No.
Absolutely nobody's streaming right now. Okay. I'll raid Kyle's streaming this game so he can raid my streaming this game.
Oh, wait, that's kind of funny. Hold on. That's a brilliant idea. It'll actually pump our viewership up on both our stuff. Hold on, I got to set it up. I didn't have mine open because I was pretty sure nobody was streaming.
That's stupid, Kyle. That's very stupid.
I'm doing it. All right. Goodbye, my chat. Have fun raiding Arch.
Good night, everyone.
They got sent to you right